Here we have a SAT math question. Okay, there is a sector given over here. In the figure above, arc AB is an arc of the circle with center O. If the area of sector OAB is 96 pi, what is the length of arc AB? So we have to find the length of this arc AB. Okay, first let me write a formula to get the length of arc. Let me write the stuff over here. Length of arc AB equals to theta divided by 360 degree times the circumference of the circle, which is 2 pi r. Okay, now to get the length of arc AB, so we need the angle measure theta over here. Actually, theta represents the central angle of the arc. So here the central angle of the arc is given over here, that is 60 degree. We can plug in 60 degree for theta over here. And also we have to plug in a value for r. Actually, r represents the radius of the circle. That is not given in the question. That we have to find using the other information. Anyways, let's plug in 60 degree for this theta and do some simplification over here. Then I'm getting 60 degree divided by 360 degree times 2 pi r. 60 goes into 60 one time, 60 goes into 360 6 times, and 2 goes into 2 one times, and 2 goes into 6 3 times. So I am getting 1 over 3 times pi r. Once I get the value of the r, that is radius r, I can plug in the value for r over here and I can get the length of arc AB. So for that, I'm going to use other information we have in the question. That is the area of sector OAB is given, that is 96 pi. Let me write the stuff over here. So area of the sector is given, that is 96 pi. So the formula to get the area of a sector is theta divided by 360 degree times the area of the circle, which is pi r square, equals to 96 pi. Okay, already we know that the theta is the central angle. Central angle of the sector over here is 60 degree. We can plug in 60 degree for theta over here. 60 divided by 360 degree times pi r square equals to 96 pi. Okay, 60 goes into 60 one time, 60 goes into 366 times. Then I'm getting 1 over 6 times pi r square equals to 96 pi. Okay, now I multiply both sides by 6 to get the denominator 6 over here. The 6 will cancel out. Then I'm getting pi r square equals to, when I multiply this 96 by 6, I'm getting 576 pi. Okay, now I divide both sides by pi. When I do so, this pi will cancel here, pi will cancel out. I'm getting r square equals to 576. Okay, now to get the value for, I have to get up the square over here. For that, I have to take square root on both sides. Okay, when I take square root on both sides of an equation, for one of the square roots, I have to consider positive or negative sign. But here in this equation, we are trying to solve for the radius of the circle. Usually the radius of the circle will not be a negative value. So we can avoid positive or negative sign. Okay, we can consider only positive sign for the square root we have on the right side. Okay, here on the left side, the square root and square will cancel out. R equals to, when I take square root of 576, I am getting 24. Okay, now I got the radius of the circle, that is 24. I can plug in this 24 for this r over here to get the length of arc AB. Let me continue over here. 1 over 3 times pi times. I plug in 24 for the r over here. 3 goes into 3 one times, 3 goes into 24 8 times. So now 1 times pi is pi times 8 is 8 pi. So the length of arc AB is 8 pi. We find 8 pi in answer choice B. The correct answer choice for this question is B.